Righto, good morning from Wisconsin. It's looking like it's going to be a good day, so let's get into it.
Hey, the burnout pit's up there, mate. Did you have a look at it yet? Good size.
One of my tail lights is copping it if I come back up here. What do you reckon?
Yeah, that's a good size pad. That's enough to do some shit.
Yeah. 720 all day.
720 all day, 1080.
1080 potential. Dude, check out the pedal situation in here. So there's the brake pedal. Yeah, the throttle's over here, man. I don't even know where that comes out, but it'll be down there somewhere.
Now, how comfortable is that? Like, to get used to when you start?
It ain't as bad as you think.
So let's screw into it. What?
She's running right back down into it, though.
It's designed to do that.
Put another 3 turns on this bad boy.
Mate, you're gonna rewatch this video and you're just gonna see the shittest filming possible, eh? Mate, he hasn't been to the gym for like 2 weeks. He needs it. He's losing his gains. I'm not gay, but I want to be.
That is the best MacGyver you've ever seen. That is what I'm talking about, boys. That's how it's done.
You'll be holding on to something later, mate.
That's how they make it that small, bro.
Yeah.
Little lap. Just show the people what's up, you know what I mean? Didn't even get to 40 degrees coolant temp on that, so yeah, man. Yeah, Horse Commodore 83 model, so it's all right. So the cars are warmed up and we are about to head out onto the pad. The boys rocked up. We just in time. Hell yeah.
Was it just the belt? Or is that oil?
So yeah, Cuddles, wet rods. About what, 30, not even 30 seconds, 20 seconds in. That sucks. So first skid in America, wet rods. I'm not too pissed. You know, we'll come back, another 4.8, and we're gonna go again. Oh yeah. Here is a piece of the piston, which I found. I'd like to reuse the heads, so hopefully they're all G. What do you reckon, bro? Did you see it skid?
Yeah, I got a video.
Did you watch? Oh, you got a video? Oh, she went. Oh, it's just making me relive it.
Yeah.
You want to cuddle?
No, can it still cuddle?
Oh, I thought you want to cuddle with me. Well, that's the only thing I'm interested in, bro. So, hey, see, these guys, they're selling everything they own to come and see Cuddles and Jacko's like skid on a bloody pad.
What?
They're going all in. So we got so Jacko's single. So if you know any girls that are out there, Jacko's looking for a green card.
Green card, yeah.
Identity or whatever. And then we got Cuddles USA 2024.
Awesome.
Happy days.
And I'll be on the YouTube channel, so if I have a single friend, I can find you.
Yeah. You know what I mean? We're having a great time over here. and we want to keep the good times rolling, eh, Jacko?
Bloody oath.
Start tomorrow, and then what time you want to get up? What do you think, like 9, 10 o'clock? I'll pick up you boys tomorrow. I'll take you for a good old big American breakfast tomorrow before we get started. And we'll take the truck, we'll get over to the shop. That's right. Floyd's coming in to help us out too.
We've got to see what's going on inside, because I'm sus on the cam, valve train and stuff like that. I want to make sure that's good. The coolant is still pressurized, so I reckon we're going to be in for, like, hopefully, fingers crossed, it's going to be an easy swap. We can just stick a 6.0 in it, or a 5.3, or a 4.8, whatever. Stick it in there, new blower belt,
I'll have the boys.
good to go. Dude, Jacko got second place. That's unreal. Dude's got the Cuddles bucket hat, just repping it. Let's go. I can't wait to show you what we've got in the back. It's all in the back of the van right now. We are driving to the shop and we're about to put it together, and I can't wait to show you, so let's go. If you're watching this channel, you're gonna know we blew this thing up at Motormania, and I think the damage was done a long time before Motormania when we were down at Zombie Garage in Macomb, Illinois, and rev this thing to 8,300 RPM. What it meant was that we put a rod through the side of the block, and so now here we are doing a rebuild on a fresh motor. Let's give you a look at the old motor. Here she is. Little custom valve reliefs in there. Piston completely gone, and this one was completely gone as well. Complete junk, but like I said, super excited to show you guys what we've got. And the reason I'm so excited is because up until now, every single motor that I've owned and put into that car has been stock bottom end. This one is not. Let's go get it out of the van and show you. I'll stop talking about it because I want you guys to see what we're dealing with here. As I said, there's something real awesome in the van, so let's go and have a look.
That was good.
Check out all this crap. Now, excuse the scat box because it's not actually a scat crank, it's a stock crank, but it's in a scat crank box. Let's get them out, let's get them out. Oh, bro, come and have a look at these. What is going on here, bro? What is this? I don't know too much about these things, but apparently they're built for like super high boost. So they're all coated and stuff. They're like anodized in here. They come with rings. They're made out of a 2618 alloy. Don't ask me what that means. So we got forged pistons, and to go with the forged pistons, we've got some Eagle H-beam rods, 6/125 long, ARP rod bolts. Please, bro, please. Under here, well, let's get some stuff going, and I'll show you the block, but it's been really nicely machined and cleaned up. This stuff is too nice for what I'm used to, so I'm kind of out of my depth here.
My son wants to go to Australia so bad, just to watch the burnouts.
Perfecto.
We got no time to waste. We're jumping straight into building this thing. We've got the pistons and rods laid out. We've got all the parts ready, laid out here. Jacko's over there cleaning up the sump. Tim's here for emotional support. So today is Tuesday. We are skidding in Connecticut, which is like 25 hours away, on Saturday. We need to pretty much have this thing done today, which is a massive ask when you're trying to not cut corners and trying to clean stuff and try to do it properly. We're gonna get cracking on building this thing right now because there is no time to Well, hit a bit of a snag, so just mic'd up, or just plastic gauged the main bearings, and they're coming up super, super tight. So, made a call to me engine building mate Clint, John's mate, a friend of Motormania, and a friend of Cuddles Burnouts. We got not enough clearance, right? He's like, and you installed the crank dry? You installed the crank without lube on it? And I was like, no, I installed it with lube. So underneath the crank, around here, I put lube. And what lube did I use? Real thick engine assembly lube that could be affecting the clearances. I thought it would move out of the way and it wouldn't matter, but anyway, so Clint's like, clean the crap out of it, right? So we've just had the crank out. I'll show you. Have a look, have a look. Come in nice and close. So the bearings are all nice and dry again, right? Nothing on there. We're gonna remeasure it. But what happened? What happened, Jack? What happened to the plastic gauge?
Well, he opened the whole thing at once. Instead of cutting off small sections, this fucking rookie opened up the whole thing. And what would you know? He lost it all.
No, it got lost. I didn't lose it. I guess I did lose it when you think about it. So anyway, we're gonna go and get some more plastic gauge because, you know, someone can't tell me how to use plastic gauge. I mean, honestly think about it. How was I meant to know?
I don't know. I've put lube.
That's what I mean.
I've put lube underneath the bearings before, and it was fine.
Yeah.
So your bearing clearance might still not be right, but we'll find out.
It's given us hope, and that's what I need right now because we need to have this thing.
We need to leave tomorrow.
Yeah, we're leaving tomorrow, and this thing is. So let's go. Let's go. Alright, so we just got back with the plastic gauge. We need to figure out if we need to get the smaller bearings or if we can run what we got. So let's do it. Moment of truth. You reckon?
My calibrated eyes are telling me. No. It's 1 thou on the money now. So you need 1 thou undersized bearings.
That sucks. How good? How good?
Wait, so that sucks?
Yep.
Oh, it's not good?
Hasn't got enough clearance for the oil.
All right, people, good morning on day 2 or day 3 or whatever it is of this engine build. We are going to take the block and the crank down to the local machine shop. These guys did the machining on it. Bearing clearances are super tight, so let's go.
Where I thought they were. A little over 59?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we were just looking at another crank here. So this is the one that was causing us dramas, a little bit big. This one, same crank, but it's about 4 or 5 tenths smaller, tenths of a thou. So it takes your measurement of, 1.6 thou, it takes it up to 2 thou. So, and that's a lot better than, it's like a big improvement. So we'll see what we can do. I'm pretty happy. We've got a new crank. Another thing he said was to run 1030 oil in this thing, just with the mains clearance. It's at 2 thou, but we'd more be looking for 2.5 or even more, and then we could run a bit of a thicker oil. He said the 1030, combine that with the pressures that this milling pump's putting out, we should be looking good. All right, we'll catch back up with you at the shop. What happened with the main caps?
Well,
What was going on with that?
Mr. KV might have put the main caps in the wrong way.
Me?
Yeah, you, mate.
I was just making sure you knew what way they actually go.
For some reason, when I go to talk on the camera, I always stutter before I talk. It's fucking weird. As usual, I'm waiting on Kieran. He's fucking me around.
Well, you can't swear on YouTube, mate.
Sorry, you can edit that out.
Yeah, beer. At the bar, we got some pizza, right? So I was feeding her, and then I had a new slice, so I fed the boyfriend, and then fed her.
We're getting them together. Torque wrench is being used, so I'm holding the camera, and yeah, things are coming together reasonably smoothly. New cam, oh fuck. If we have to get new push rods, yeah. Is this approved?
I don't know, I've never reused head gaskets, but it is proved.
All right, so I was calling around part stores. O'Reilly's didn't have any, Napa didn't have any, but AutoZone does, and they're $34.99 for a set of head bolts. Wait, I didn't tell you guys why we're doing that. These are the head studs that come out of the old motor. These are the ones we need. So, but yeah, good news is they've got them in stock down there. All right, it's 7:45. We're gonna check push rod length. So I got too excited and we ended up putting the whole thing together. 3/4 of a turn of preload on the exhaust and a full turn of preload on the intake. We're gonna put it together and we're gonna send it. Best thing about having an electric water pump, you can turn it on, fill it up, and you're good. The thing feels ridiculous, like actually ridiculous under the pedal. Like feels like it's got double the power. It genuinely feels like it's got double the power. Thing's off its head. About to load it into the trailer and we're gonna head off to Connecticut to go and do some skids. And that's a good feeling. All right, everyone, good morning from Connecticut. We fucking made it. Last night got a little bit hectic. We're on the waters, but feeling good. Did a small trailer skid in Cuddles, and I'm telling ya, the thing is pissed off. Like, it's crazy the difference between the old motor and this motor. Shout out to Jacko and all the guys at Motormania for the hookups with parts and tools and advice and all that sort of stuff. And Jack saved my ass building that thing more than once. So thank you, brother. We're on. We're good. We're good. that sucker on about 5 times. Move it over here, get it on lower ground, and fucking just plug it with me finger to get suction. So much smarter, so many less fumes. But she's working though.
It's good.
So, God bless Hinchy. Alright, so we're heading over. We're going to go park the cars up inside the little compound thing. We're good. Shout out to SP. They believed in me when no one else would.
I believed in you. What are you talking about?
I was waiting for it. But no, but actually shout out to them because all I had was plans to come over and they just fully were like real sick about it. So yeah, and now we're rocking all their stuff and it's awesome. So something's going on down there. Have a go at this crowd, ladies and gentlemen. The line is out here and is going down the fence. Oh, you got the booster boys here. Yeah, there's quite a few people down here, which is cool. Like people who I've never seen in person. Yeah, it's quite surreal actually. Got drivers meeting in 20 minutes, so just grabbing some ice cream. We're gonna head down there and we're gonna see what the go is. You got 60-second burnout. Anything else? So the driver's briefing, it's all pretty standard stuff here. It's basically like running like a Summernats style. The only the big difference that I found, which I thought is kind of cool, kind of weird, is if you hit a wall, you don't get points deducted necessarily. Where you get points deducted is if the wall moves. So you have to smack it so hard that the wall is actually moved by you hitting it, and then you get points deducted. But if you just knock it, which is great for me, because the back of Cuddles is all stuffed up, both sides. So I'm no stranger to wall hits. But we're here, we're at a Cleetus event, and we're gonna skid in the pro class. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty cool. So you guys follow me on Instagram, Facebook, stuff like that. You'll see I shared, Cleetus actually took a selfie next to Imposter, Hinchy's wagon and Cuddles. So I thought that was really cool. And he was like, the Aussies are here and they're all dialed in. I'm like, I wouldn't call it dialed, but we're definitely here. Pad looks good. The crowd's absolutely fired up. Never seen a crowd that reacts like they are. It's just crazy. Oh, here we go. Jack's just pumping that pad right now. It is starting to rain and I'm about, well, you're straight after me.
Yeah.
So
It's raining a lot though.
yeah, I don't know how we're gonna go here, but I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cars, and then me, and then Hinchy. Yeah, and it's dripping, so. Dude, I mean, consider the motor run in. I definitely gave it a belting, but the rim bash at the end felt good. Let's go. So,
Bro, you peeled the tyre straight off it. It came rolling off.
yeah, I seen that. Yeah. I think it was done. I could feel it delaminate when I went back up the fucking entry chute.
What do you think, Jacko?
Success. That's hard work worth it. Especially when it was only on 6 cylinders at the start line.
Yeah.
And we realised,
Yeah.
fixed it in like 5 minutes.
It was Jackie touched the pipe and he's like, that thing's cold. Swap the lead. I was like shitting bricks, thinking, oh no. He's like, no, we'll swap the coil, and then the fault followed the coil. So he's like, go get an LS1 coil. So I ripped a 6 litre coil off hinges, realised that they, like halfway back, I was like, fuck, that's right.
The different plug.
Yep.
Yeah.
So then Skidmar called Lynchy, who was back at the camp, and Lynchy runs LS1 coils. So that run had one of Lynchy's coils in it. So happy days. Shout out to the Burnout Masters Power Cruise USA team. Even though I'm not a part of it, they're still helping me out, which is absolutely fantastic. So, all right, that's the end of the video. It's the following morning. I gotta say, I was watching back that footage of the skid. There was a couple of little issues, you know, in the turnarounds, in the entry chute and the exit chute. I think I need to improve the way that I do that, because I had to get off the throttle both times. And also the fact that we chewed through those tires just way too quick. The tires were a little bit older, but I think honestly, you know, that pad was just like super coarse, and that meant that it was chewing through the tires real quick. So yeah, it was unfortunate, because I think I honestly think that car and that combo can do some really good things. And you know, it's probably a little bit, I'm probably dreaming, thinking that like the first skid on it was gonna you know, was gonna place or whatever, or what I would have loved to have placed. It would have been awesome. But it's just fired me up more for the next time. We're gonna go out, you know, give it a red hot crack over at Power Cruise, and you know, see what we can do there. So there's a bit of prize money up there in Power Cruise now. So yeah, I'll be definitely gunning for that. I want to thank all of you guys for watching and following along with the journey so far, and there's plenty more to come. So you know, if you like this sort of stuff, think about subscribing to the channel, and you'll see more of this stuff happening. We've got, you know, now we've hooked up with the Aussies here. There's going to be a whole bunch of a whole bunch more content coming. I won't waffle too long. Thanks so much, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.